Beautiful people, last week in the BBL Pokemon Wi-Fi Draft League, your San Diego Spirits picked up a clutch victory over the Golden State Glades and OG Albina off of the back of a very lucky freeze on his Terra Steel Mew, which puts us in 4th place overall in the standings for the league heading into week number 2. Where we take on our brother, our near dear friend. We're going back-to-back buddies. We're taking on Dell, aka D-Double, coach of the new BC Leos. If you're excited for this week of the Big Booty Latinas Wi-Fi Draft League, do me the massive favor and rage fist that thumbs up button. And if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and hit the bell button so you get notified every single time we post a new video. That small amount of time it takes for you to hit the like and sub button really truly does help me out a lot, so make sure you smash that for me. I would really appreciate it. So the BC Leos does have an incredibly threatening squad. His Uber on his team is Solgaleo. He's got the mascot pick. But the biggest threat that I see for my team is that Urshifu single strike. This thing hits like an absolute truck, so we do have to prep for that Pokemon heavily. He's got Landorus, Therian, Terra, Skeledurge, Glamora, Terra, Hisuian Electrode, Weavile, Enamorous Therian, Dondozo, and a Wugtrio, which is super fire. So being able to look at that Urshifu, we do have to have a solid check. So first off the bench, we're bringing our Rocky Helmet Aftermath, Max Fizdaf, Max HP Skuntank. With Super Fang, Toxic, Knockoff, and Endure, Super Fang is going to help us get 50% off on said Urshifu or anything else on the team. And then we have Knockoff to remove clutch items. Toxic is there for things like the Dondozo and the Namorous, which will overall be really annoying for our team to deal with. But with Aftermath and Rocky Helmet, we're looking on getting off as much damage as we can on the Urshifu on the way down. Endure plus Rocky Helmet and Aftermath will be able to give us a really solid chip on the Urshifu to be able to put it in range of anything else on our team, if not take out that Pokemon, which will be really cool. So Skuntank is on Urshifu duty. Looking at Dell's team, he really doesn't do very well with the offensive combination of ice and ground. So we have our Uber captain, Kyurem White, holding the heavy duty boots to be able to ignore the very heavy hazard threats that Dell has on his team. So we do have Freeze Dry, Draco Meteor, Scale Shot, and the aforementioned Earth Power. Freeze Dry does phenomenal against things like the Dondozo and the Enamorous and the Landorus Therian. Earth Power does 4 times super effective damage on the Glamora as well as super effective damage on the Solgaleo. So we want to threaten big damage with our Kyurem. Scale Shot's really nice in a pinch to be able to get that speed boost and possibly sweep his team. Next up we have as our MVP of last week, we have the Big Booty Latinas showing up, the Sandy Shocks holding Life Orb this week. We have Thunderbolt, Earth Power, Tri-Attack, and Spikes. If the Landorus does not come, Sandy Shocks goes in on Dell's team. Tri-Attack is there to get neutral damage on the Landorus and to possibly threaten a status. And we can get up a Spike on something that is being threatened by Sandy Shocks as the Landorus comes in. Thunderbolt is there for the Dondozo and the Enamorous, and Earth Power does the same concept as it would on the Kyurem White. So very solid damage coming out of the Sandy Shocks. And we have our dedicated Lee showing up, the ever so reliant Deoxys Speed, holding the Focus Sash with Psycho Boost, Focus Blast, Taunt, and Stealth Rock. Being able to threaten a Taunt on a lead Glamora is fantastic to stop Stealth Rock and Spikes, and being able to set up our own Stealth Rock will go a long way in this matchup. Being able to force chip damage on his bulkier Pokemon, so that way my team can chip it down on our way to the end game. Focus Blast allows us to hit super effective damage onto the Urshifu single strike, which will be ultimately immune to our Psycho Boost, which will do really solid damage to the rest of his team. But Focus Blast is allowing us to also get neutral damage on the Solgaleo in the pinch if we absolutely need to. We have enough speed to outspeed a Choice Scarf Urshifu. Next up we have as another Fizdaf threat, we have our Rocky Helmet Regenerator Slowking with Scald, Slack Off, Yawn, and Chilly Reception. Chilly Reception will allow us to come on in on things like the Landorus as well as the Dondozo and possibly the Weavile if it's not banded, and being able to get a Chilly Reception back out into our Kyurem White. Scald is going to help us threaten some burns on those physical attackers that we're EV'd to be able to take. Slack Off is there for our longevity, and then Yawn is this really nice tool for us to be able to force switches. As long as stealth rocks are up, that'll force a lot of pressure on Dell's team to not stay in and fall asleep, which would be really nice to give us another pivot momentum opportunity to get in our captain of the team. We have the Grandmaster showing up this week with Terra Fairy. We have Choice Scarf, Rage Fist, Close Combat, Final Gambit for some heat this week, and as well as U-Turn. We have enough HP to really threaten one-hit KOs with Final Gambit on the Sogo layout, which would be really clutch. We have Rage Fist to be able to punish things like the Landers going for U-Turn, and some soft damage that won't really hurt Annihilate too much to help us boost that Rage Fist from things like the Hisuian Electrode if it's not holding a Life Orb, as well as the Dondozo and possibly the Skeledirge once we go to our Terra Fairy type. U-Turn is there to be able to get some pivot momentum on things that don't want to stay on an Annihilate, so ultimately Annihilate is able to facilitate an endgame and threaten big damage on Dell's team. But this is our team for this week of the BBL Pokemon Wi-Fi Draft League. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comment section below. I'm super nervous to take on Dell. We always have really great matchups. Last time we played, I believed we got cheesed out from losing our matchup against him with a Vacuum Wave Speed Boost Blaziken on our Hisuian Samurott. So I am looking for some revenge. Pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready, let's suit up, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Okay, gente hermosa, we are back, suited up in the battle. If I can tell you how many freaking things gone wrong this game, it would have been, you wouldn't have believed me. But we're here, we're good, everything's fine now. Knock on wood. Probably shouldn't have knocked on the desk, would have freaking messed up the computer. Computer blew up. And after that, the Elgato stopped working. And then when I went to get into the battle, I realized that there's a little bit of extra parameters that need to get done to get a new Kyurem every week. But we're here. Good luck, have fun to Dell. I love you. Mwah. Thank you for so much for being so patient. We also have to get going here pretty soon. Woo! All right, let's get it. And it's, oh, okay. Shake it off, boy. All right, so he's got Weavile Electrode, Soul Galeo, the Lamora Urshifu Dark, Skeledirge. He did tell me that he is Terra Ice on the Electrode and Terra Fairy on the Skeledirge. Very, very threatening squad. Everything we thought was going to come is here, except for no Dondozo and something else. I also brought the Weavile. Interesting. No bulk whatsoever. So Sandy Shocks isn't as like crazy important, but good luck, have fun to my brother. Let's get things popping. And break. Let's get it. So he brings out the ball. What's up, ball? You know what's crazy? You know what's nuts? Is that I don't need much speed investment to outspeed this, which is crazy. I did make some changes though to this thing, so I want to ensure one thing because I don't remember off the top of my head before I click my button. So let's do that. Let's just make sure we play smart. I did move around this set, so I don't remember if I ignored this Pokemon. I shouldn't have, but I'm just gonna check just in case. I remember thinking that the Electrode Hisui just wasn't gonna show up this game simply because we have a Kyurem. I do still outspeed it, so which is fucking crazy. I outspeed a Scarf Urshifu, which is banana nuts. I don't know what he's gonna do. I could taunt in case he wants to go for like a Thunder Wave. That actually would be super duper nice. I'm actually gonna taunt him. Thunder Wave actually is something scary that I thought about. I missed out on a free rocks, but getting this thing Thunder Wave would have been catastrophic. Ooh, this thing taunted is actually kind of nice. Actually kind of nice. So Skeledirge, do you kill me or do something to allow with a Shadow Ball? I'm sashed, so that's fine. That was the main goal, is to be sash lead. I'm gonna get up my rocks because you cannot remove them unless you have Mortal Spin. And if you do, that's fine. And I can do a bunch of damage to you. If you're Terra Fairy, you Terra Fairy now. I do 38 to 45%. That's a good chunk. That's a good chunk. We're gonna rocks up. So what I was afraid of with the Hisuian Electrode being like Scarf Thunder Wave is not going to be a problem. He goes Torch Song, but actually we Chew for breakfast, lunch, and for dinner. Now he's at +1 though. He's probably no special attack from how much damage that did. I'm cool with switching here to what is going to be the question. I can go Frosty. I kind of just want to get damage off on this Pokemon. But having it get out of hand too soon is kind of a problem. I could go into Frosty. I could just straight up stay in and just start attacking. So I'm gonna Psycho Boost because I don't want to get it too boosted and take any damage on anything else. Ka-Chow was here to get up hazards. Rocks are going to be really nice for his entire team, mainly the Weavile if he's not Boots. And this thing probably isn't Boots because now he's a fairy. He probably wanted to get in before Rocks got in. Good damage. Goes Torch Song again. Perfect. Alright, so down goes our boy. And now we can revenge him with something else. So what is my best bet against this Pokemon? Let's see. I want to say it's Kyurem. It could be the BBL Latinas at +2 special attack though. He does do a whole bunch of damage. However, I think that just may be our best bet. I think our best bet is just to get Sandy Shocks in and start doing damage. I'm gonna go with that rock system, this spike system game, but that's okay. I should have switched out immediately, to be honest. But this is looking like a 2-hit KO from this range. He doesn't kill me in return at +2 if he's got no special attack investment. So my best bet is to go for Thunderbolt. On anything else that switches in, I think that Thunderbolt's my best play. Earth Power also could be pretty solid, but I think that Thunderbolt's my Earth Power in case it covers any kind of switches, which would be really nice. Yeah, let's go for Earth Power. Ooh, get a crit. Sorry, Del. He is taunted, so he can't. Oh, he can't slack off now. The crit is going to be unfortunate. Oh, there goes my camera. Things going around like crazy. All right, so I'm just going to spam this, to be honest. He does 67 to 79% with Shadow Ball. Is that another crit? Back-to-back crits? Oh no, Del, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Also, my camera's kind of coming in and out. I apologize for that, team. It's just we're gonna come up with a bunch of technical difficulties today. My computer's just been not working. So looks like the camera's gonna be doing its thing today. So I apologize for that. Hopefully you guys can still hear my voice. We'll find out in post-production, right? If it continues to bug out, I'll probably just turn the camera off. But yeah, that's crazy. Oh no, Del, I'm sorry. That's so terrible. Oh, we're getting pretty lucky in 2 weeks in a row. We got a freeze on Owen, and then now we got a crit on this super fat Dirge that was at +2 special attack. Does he take rocks? He does take rocks. That's awesome. All right, so kind of want to bring in Latasika. However, I do want to keep my band. I think an ice move here is imminent. So I think King Bob is just the way to go. King Bob was mostly here for... King Bob was here for Landorus. But Landorus isn't here. And we can go for Yawn. Alright. Let's see. Icicle Crash. Not Triple Axle. Good stuff. 297. That tells you that did a lot of damage, actually. I always get so nervous that I shake during battles. I don't know if everyone that plays Wi-Fi goes through this, but this is crazy. Icicle Crash. That got me down to 27. 927. That did 28%. Knockoff. Oh yeah, that's banded. To Adamant. Oh, that's banded. Oh, he banded. Oh, he's so banded. I'm Chilly Reception. He's hella banded. Okay, so banded Weavile. That's good to know. Choice Band. Choice Band Jolly? Yeah. Adamant Band. Adamant banded Weavile. Let's get up on out of here. Let's bring in Sandy Shocks. I could also just bring in Kiram and start clicking buttons. I think Kiram sounds more fun. Does Kiram sound more fun to me? I think it does. I just want to click buttons. I want to click buttons. It's time. It's time. Come, my friend. Hello. Hello, sir. I click one earth power. Goodbye. Goodbye. Kiram, white, KO, Lamora. We're in a good spot. Again, Del, I'm sorry for the crit. I would have been in a really bad spot if I didn't get that crit. I got 2 crits in a row, actually. Maybe God's just like, hey man, it's time for you to get a fucking championship. Shell, the hell for you to get into playoffs. I haven't been in playoffs in Gen 9 in Wi-Fi. I got a back-to-back finals of the BPL, but haven't even sniffed the culo of playoffs for Wi-Fi. Hello, sir. Did I just stay in and click buttons? If I got the boost, I got the boost. I got the boost. So Galeo, I kind of want to find out what set you are. Why does it get Gigaton Hammer? Wait, that's not what. You don't get that move. Excuse me, you don't get that move. So Galeo gets knockoff now? Sunsteel Strike. That's crazy. I live the hit, however, I don't want to take it. I live it. I don't want to take it. I'm just gonna go King Bob. King Bob! King Bob. Alright. Sunsteel Strike. King Bob! Watch this. Watch King Bob just chew this. Nom. Nom, 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 nom. King Bob. Does this really get knockoff? There's no shot. I'm gonna look it up on Showdown. I feel like this is deemed worthy of me looking this up. There's no way this thing got... Did it get knockoff? Sol Galeo. It did! Oh no! Wait! No, 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 no! I'm gonna yawn. No, 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 no. That's crazy. They gave it knockoff? Did it always have knockoff? That's crazy. Wait, why did you switch? Are you scarfed? Why didn't you just knock off? Hello, Weavile. Nice. Ideally, the snow will end, so that way I can, you know, get it back up again. Get it up, get it up. Can I check? Right? I think it's with Y. Yeah. I have one more turn of snow. I can use this opportunity to get a Scald off. I do like that. I also like Yawn. Chili knockoff is pretty prominent here. Should we Scald? I kind of want to get damage off on this thing. Yeah, let's Scald. I can see him staying in. And then I can Chili Reception out. Get the snow back up. Get Kiram with a little boosty boost. There's the knockoff. Whoa, that's crit. Nope, that's not a crit. Is that not a crit? Did I just die? I just died. Oh, we got the highest roll possible. Okay, that's okay. All right, so Weavile is now asleep. How do we take advantage of this? I could go Frosty. Frosty to Sol Galeo, 39%. Not having the snow sucks though. I will admit that for sure, skis. We're gonna go BBL Latinas. I'm going to click Earth Power. This is okay. I'm okay. Sol Galeo is gonna be rough. I do need to get Annihilate boosted. I will not lie, I looked at the wrong calc for that, Slow King. Or he just got a massive roll. Or did I just not put Adamant? Is he Adamant Banded? If he's Adamant Banded, there's no roll. If it's Jolly, he is. But if he's Adamant Banded, that was a throw. But I thought, depending on he did 28%, he looks like he's probably Jolly Band. But if he's Adamant Band, then unlucky. Unlucky. Earth Power hits everything on the team. Weavile is guaranteed 1 turn of sleep. He's gonna die, so he saves it as a sack. The ball. Well, this is a good opportunity for me to get my rage fist up and boosted. Weavile takes rocks. Weavile takes earth power. Oh, Weavile can no longer switch in. This is all good things. This is all good things. This is all good things. To bring in the Grandmaster. Best case scenario, he clicks Volt. He clicks Volt Switch. I am an Annihilate, so I am very bulky. Terra Blast. Ooh! Ooh! I mean, that kind of sucks. Low key. You know what? I can actually Final Gambit the Solgaleo as well. That actually may be kind of spicy. Yeah, let's U-turn. I don't outspeed this thing. So if he decides to attack me, then I'll get a Rage Fist boost and then I'll get a slow U-turn out. However, he's going to get momentum, thus allowing me to bring in Skuntank. He withdraws. Oh, so good. So he sacks it because he's doesn't have the heavy duty boost. Did he take rocks? I don't remember. Nice. Get the slow U-turn off and kill the Weavile. That's cool. Kill for the Grandmaster. Let's go. Annihilate. KO Weavile. All good things. All good things. Muy bueno. Now we're in a very peculiar position. So I think I just go. So I can go here to avoid the. Yeah, I go Skuntank. We go Skuntank. If he goes Electrode, we go back into Annihilate, which is what we were doing in the first place. This allows me to take on the Solgaleo and the Urshifu. If the Solgaleo has Earthquake, I think it does get Earthquake. I'm actually going to I'm gonna turn off the camera, guys. It's just really bad. Yeah, we're just gonna take off the camera, guys. I apologize for the camera and the mishap. I'll try my best to keep, you know, speaking the entire time. You're not gonna get my facial expressions. I apologize. I'll get that fixed next week. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Alas, let's move it on. Da Bears. That's actually a good nickname. Da Bears. Da Bears. This is why I'm here for you, sir. I'm gonna knock off first. Trailblaze. Boom. All right. None of that. We're gonna knock off your item. Takes the Rocky Helmet. Knock off. Goodbye. Perfect. Black glasses. Ouch. All right. So my best bet is to go for a Toxic. So let's go for a Toxic. Because I don't want to miss Super Fang. And I feel like being able to have the Toxic off on something that's trying to set up is going to be fantastic. We do have the Endure to get as much damage off as possible. We have Sandy Shocks for Solgaleo. We're looking solid. I don't want to get my hopes up though. I think that we still have a lot of game to play. Goes close combat. Fantastic. You love to see that. Okay. Go Toxic. Very good. Now from here, I can go ahead and go for a Super Fang to bring him down just a little bit more. I don't think another close combat will kill me. Well, it could actually. Trailblaze into close combat. So let's see. If I'm at 186, Urshifu, let's count this out because I remember having a similar set in the past and I ended up squashing it. So if I am at 186, I'm at 45%. Close combat. Is it guaranteed? Oh, it's actually going to kill me. So I'm going to go ahead and Endure. As he goes for another close combat. Fantastic. You stay up at 1. He's going to take another Rocky Helmet hit. Very good. We're looking good. We're looking good. And this plus the Aftermath should kill him. So you can't see my salute, but I salute you. La Tóxica. Ay, las Latinas. All right. The Skuntank did what Skuntank was supposed to do. Fantastic. Goes for the Wicked Blow. Knocks out La Tóxica. And now we're sitting pretty. Down goes the bear. Goes for the Aftermath. Hasta la vista, amigo. The scariest thing on this team is down. You love when a plan comes together. You love when a plan comes together. All right, so now I can go the Grandmaster. I also can go, I think that the best bet is to just go Latinas, right? I could also just go Frosty. I think Latinas is the best. I think I'm gonna Final Gambit. However, the Final Gambit is still pretty risky, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Okay. Okay. This is what we wanted. We are gonna Earth Power. Fantastic. You love to see it. Okay. Now we're gonna Earth Power. The Urshifu's gone. Weeball is able to power up Rage Fist from the boy. Okay, I think we got this. Solgaleo goes down. Now we just have the Weeball. Very, very good. We can take a few. Yeah, she dies to rocks, right? That's it. That's game. That's game. GG's to Dell. I apologize for the delays. That's my bad, fam. We both gotta get the fuck out of here now. We ended up winning this game 3-0. We did get very, very, very lucky on the Skeledirge play, and I'm not gonna front on that. The double crit is absolutely gross. I apologize for that, Dell. Please do me a massive favor, guys. Down in the description below will be a link to his YouTube channel. Watch his side of the battle. Leave a comment down below and tell him that we sent you. We're 2-0 to get things started off the strongest 4-leaf clover and the greenest 4-leaf clover I have ever possessed in my pocket. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your day, and above all else, be nice. Peace.